Okay, so like I was saying, guys, before my SIM card decided that it was too full to record anything, is that I have to do I was gonna do either the layers on the hair or the eyes, and we chose the hair. So, but of course, if I edit this correctly, it won't seem like nothing happened. That's not gonna happen because I don't know how to edit. But anyway, since he's a brunette, I'm gonna layer his hair with some good little dynamic volume lines. I just made that up. But the first, I gotta get 3 colors. I always pretty much use black as one color, and then I have a dark brown here, and then I need like a lighter brown as I search through my color pencils. Pull out your color pencils, ma'am and sir. I think I found one. That'll work. This is a brown color. Yeah, these are perfect actually. So what I'm gonna do is I usually use the black for last. I put that on the sideline, and I'll get the darkest brown color, and I'll start with the part. And then what I do is I just kind of follow along with the shape of the hairs, with the strongest, sharpest tip leading. Like that. Even though I know this has been painted and it's kind of curling up, I forgot that, actually let me do it now. Since it's curling up, I'll probably get some tape and tape underneath it. And of course you want acid-free tape. Yeah, that'll hold it down a little bit. Back to, oh my god, did I get the right? Nope, I didn't get the right one. Okay. It's harder when you don't have a hairstyle that's kind of like a steady shape, but his is actually really easy. What you're just layering the hair, giving it a dynamic appeal. And then I'll take my next brown marker, crayon, liar again, color pencil. I'm not used to being on TV. And I'll go over it again. Sometimes you can just make like little flecks to go across the cheek, but I'm not gonna do that with him. Sort of like wisps of hair that just got out of the way. See, I think I just love colors. I'm not sure how I started drawing using the lines and stuff like that, but I know a lot of the drawings is because I was always using the tools that I did have. You know, I didn't have all the fancy tools and all that kind of stuff that some people had, so I had to use and make do with what I did have. So, at one point I didn't have Copic markers to layer hair and that sort of thing. So I had to devise, and and I didn't have the money for it either. Nobody was buying them for me anyway. So I had to, at one point, make up my own way to do the hair like I wanted it. And that's how I came up with doing it this way. And then I'm going to use black, which is the strongest color. Of course it is. It's black. And I'm just filling in his part a little bit, sort of like his roots. And then I'll go ahead and go over it again, trying to use the sharpest tip. I got a craving for Taco Hell. Crazy, right? I haven't ate Taco Bell since May of 2012. And all of a sudden, I have a craving for it, and I don't know why. Should I follow that craving, or should I not? But anyway, I'm done with that. Now you can be the judge about whether you want to make more lines or not. I think I kind of did too many with him. But like I said, it's all good. It's all good. The important thing is that you draw. But that's pretty much it with that. Now, I'm going to get me a marker, a pen. Probably this one right here. This is a 0.6 millimeter pen. Oops, hope I said that right. So it's pretty thick. And then I'm going to get my favorite fine pen. What I'm going to do is, where his eye is, I'm going to take the tip and you're going to draw the pupil. And I always make my pupil go all the way around the entire, let's see if we can zoom in. It's not the best, but it's either that or mess it all up. Around the entire spark of the eye here. So, actually, I have to do it this way. And once again, I like it messy. So it's not just like a bubble underneath the spark of the eye. It's just like this just messy unevenness that's there. You probably can't see it from there, but when I'm done. So I used a thicker ink pen to do that, and then I take the thinner one to draw lines outside of it to further the messiness. You really can't see it, I know you can. And then what I'll do is the outside of the eye, or the inner outside of the eye, I make little dashes or shards. I don't always do this, but it varies. Like I said, each picture is unique. We do them differently. I like to go for whatever makes it as dynamic kind of as possible. And there we have it. That part is done. So I'm going to go back to this eraser here. And there's two ways that you do I guess you can say the fourth layer of the hair. You can either I either follow it in strips, sort of like I did with the color pencils, or I like make it going, oh, there's no way to describe this. Or I make it, either I'll take it and erase going in strips like this, or I'll go across hair and one up on the top and then one down below. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one though. I think I'll do the strips. So I always do at the top. It's like you just erasing all your work, but I'm telling you, you gotta put the highlights in. Then I make one there, one coming down here, and one closer to his face. And on the other side, there, the top, and the middle. There we go. I don't know if I like it though. Oh, great. I think maybe I should have added some more chalk to him. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it alone. So I'm going to take the tape off of this guy, off his backside, while you're writing mine. Oh my goodness, that's some shit. I don't think that's acid free at all. This shit is strong. I'm gonna thicken up his eyebrow. This eye right here, this lid right here. And then I guess I'll do this one too. And then a big whiteout. Yep, whiteout. You can either use whiteout or a white marker. Not a white marker, but a white so I gotta make sure it works first. Or white watercolor. So first I use the whiteout to do things like put a little purse shine through his lips. Then I'm gonna get some on his glasses there. Make him look like they're shiny. And then if I have to fix the eye, I'll put like a little bit in the eye. But of course you want to make sure your ink portion is dry, which I really didn't do, but. And then I'll probably do the earring here. And that's pretty much it. I think that's enough. Wait a minute, one more area. Sometimes I can go overboard, but it's all gravy. Well, now this is a real simple picture to draw. It didn't seem as it didn't seem as complicated as I thought it was gonna be. Now I gotta figure out what I want to do next. I want to go ahead and just add him to the blue screen, or way, I think I can just keep it like this. Let me look at it again. Do I want to add anything else? I think something about the hair doesn't look full enough to me. You know, when I initially sketched it, there was more to his hair, and then I thought that was too much, so I toned that down. But now it doesn't seem like it's full enough to me. But anyway, I think we'll keep going. I'll say it again, say it once, and say it again. If you can draw or whatever, you will never run out of ideas. All you can do is just keep trying and do your best on the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and so forth. And I'm playing with the idea of doing it this way. And I kind of like it, but when I scan it, it's not going to show all of this. So I wonder if it's a waste of time for me to go ahead and fill in the back part, or for me to just add the blue part here. And I think what I'm going to do, and his glasses, I could go over it again in ink, but I'm not gonna do it. And the reason I'm not gonna do it is because once I scan it, it's gonna I'm gonna choose to go through revive color, and that probably help it out a little bit. Because the one thing I noticed is that the digital version of your picture is always different from the one you drew, the original print. But you know what? I think I'm just gonna keep this Bristol board part white, because there's a chance that digitally version it won't show up anyway. And instead, I'm just gonna add the picture and everything to here. So what I will do is first I'll get my crafts glue and my ruler to make sure that all the areas are spaced right. So we're looking at about, I want to shoot for 1 inch. 1 inch. And that is what I got here. And the top, that's fine. It's all good there. You don't want to use a lot of crafts glue. I just use the top. Hold on a second. Love me some crafts glue. And look, there it is. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay. So there's a lot more space, and that's okay, because your next picture is always going to be different. So we'll go ahead and just put him together here. You definitely want to glue where paint has curled your pages. Boy, I tell you, after I get done with this, I'm going to go get me something to eat. Okay. Oops. Be careful of that. You don't want to get no glue on the picture. think that's it. But you know what? There's one more thing I want to do. And sometimes I add them to guys and sometimes I don't. But I think I want to do that to him. I'm going to give him some blush. Just a touch. Don't be afraid to touch. And that's pretty much it. I think I'm done here. This is just a picture. I want to make a video of it. Simple, short, kind of combining everything I like to use. And I think I achieved that. So I thank you guys so much who stuck with me and watched the video. I'll go ahead and put my name on it. Or sign it. And today is let me check my phone, the 9th. So thank you guys for watching, and just a short, simple, sweet picture. Just show some of my techniques. And of course, digitally, it's going to look different. So we will have fun at that point. Thanks, guys.